Thirsty Thursday, all. What are you thirsty for today? Today I am thirsty for this coffee. And I'm going to tell you that I can't find my creamer anywhere. It's just like a cheap generic creamer. I like the mocha only. So I bought a substitute. It is not good. I am making myself drink it, which will go perfectly with the tarot card read I have planned out for later today. I was called to do a tarot card reading for one of my mamas out there that's really ready to buy a house, and you're ready to get in your own place, or maybe you're upgrading from an apartment to a house, but some things that we can do to save money and put ourselves in a better place to get there. So, but I think I'll save that for the tarot read. So today my car was thirsty. My car was very thirsty for antifreeze. It was not blowing me heat. God bless Google. And I went and got some antifreeze for my thirsty car. And I need to do a video for you ladies on so that way you're not mansplained on how to do how to check your oil and all that stuff. So it's actually pretty simple. I know at first it can be really intimidating, but you drive enough crappy cars, you get used to it. So also last night, so I don't even have Work It Wednesday uploaded because now all of a sudden I can't tether off the other phone. And then I was trying to transfer videos and all of a sudden it wouldn't let me do that either. Because I want to post for you guys the ladder, the old rickety, you know, I love a good ladder. The old rickety ladder I fixed up, put some extra rungs on, and we made it a perch for my mama's chicken coop. So I didn't let it get me discouraged. I didn't stop it from me posting today or being in a good mood. We'll pop back over to mama's house and pop on her Wi-Fi and get it all straightened out. So I'm sorry, I know all 6 of my subscribers are just chomping at the bit for their videos today. They're coming. So, perfect reading for today in my little, you know, I love my little books. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Oliver Goldsmith. So, did things go as planned last night? Did I get my videos out? No. Did it stop my dream? Did it stop me from moving forward? No. Was it frustrating for a minute? Yep, but I just dropped it, put it down, walked away, and did something else. Cleaned off my table and got more ready for the tarot card I wanted to do. Thirsty for knowledge. Told you guys every day, you know, every day we'll get the tarot cards readings better. So every day I learn something more. I studied the 12 houses last night. So we're going to do a 12th house reading tonight for one of our mamas or papas. I'm just, you know, I'm for the strong women build each other up. I don't want to deter any men from my channel. So I know you're just here for my hot mom bod. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Oliver Goldsmith. So, we'll work on some car videos this week so I can help you mamas out. Got to keep that car running. You don't need any extra expenses. I know I'm due for an oil change, but we're going to go. You'll see what dirty oil looks like. So, I am overdue for an oil change. It is not in my budget this week. My friend from the video yesterday said, why didn't you tell me? I would have taken you to get your oil changed yesterday. And, you know, I appreciate, you know, him offering to help me, but he helps me a little bit. I would just feel guilty, and it would be wrong for me to let him do all that for me. You know, I want him to, well, he don't want to retire, but I'm like, why don't you retire and just live your life? But he likes driving his truck. That's what gives him purpose. Just like this is what gives me purpose. I want to help other people. And I'm going to keep trying and I'm going to keep going. And eventually I'll have 100,000 subscribers. You know, first I'll have 100. Then I'll have 10,000. And then I'll, you know, and all that. And I'll get, hopefully I'll be finding those mamas out there that that need some motivation from a real person and not a millionaire. So I'm a tiny Tony Robbins. I think I keep accidentally calling him Tim Robbins. I'm the tiny Tony Robbins. All right, I'm not here for millionaires. You got everything you need already. I'm here to take people out of poverty mindset and take that when it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, 6 months, a year ago, I would have just bawled my eyes out if the car had even overheated just a tinge. I mean, it is the end of the world when you're living paycheck to paycheck and everything is going wrong and your life is a circus. I posted a circus tarot reading. Has it been 2 days now? Because I didn't get anything posted yesterday. So please understand that I understand when your life is just a complete and total wreck, that everything is just one more thing piling up. So let's pull. I'm here to help you remove some of the baggage, and eventually I'll post the pictures. Maybe before I move, I need to take a new set of pictures. If you knew how much of a hoarder I was, and I still have a storage unit I have to go clean out tomorrow. Of course, I slept in and didn't get the trash out this morning, so I'll have to grab one of the rain barrels and fill that with garbage to go out next week. But there is really something to clearing your space out as well, and just getting organized and not having that chaos just weighing you down. So I know there's 1,000 motivational speakers, and I know there's 1,000 homesteading channels, and there's 1,000 how-tos, but I'm like, no, this is me. This is my brand, my logo. So I'm just, for all the mamas out there, mamas, papas, anyone, you don't have to be a mom. I'm a mom, but I try not to go around with that. And that's poverty mindset, guys, is I'm a single mom. We don't get a special badge. You're not a single mom. You're a super mom. Okay? You're a super mom, and you can do anything. And you're going to have to work a little harder. It's hard. It's hard to get off food stamps and to get off rent assistance and to get off those things, especially when you don't get any help. Or some of you are getting, I get nothing. I'm not complaining. Some of you are getting $10 a month, $20 a month, $100 a month, and he acts like you're putting him out. When we all know daycare costs, what, $600 a month? $660? I mean, if you're in a big city too, it's crazy. Plus, there's a shortage. Plus, it's worse when your kids get into school. It's almost easier before they start school, because you can just drop them off at daycare, go to work, pick them up. But when your kid gets into school age, you might have that cutoff of, I'm supposed to be at work at this time, but my kid needs to be at school at this time. And then you have those couple hours of after school variance. And it can be very hard to find someone and to afford it, and someone who transports. And it can be very hard, especially if I've moved around a lot. When you move to a new city and you don't know anyone, and none of those heifers want to be your friends because they can't build each other up, I didn't buy this from Dick's Sporting Goods, honey. I bought this at the TJ Maxx for $5.99. Okay, I'm just real good at bargain shopping. So I might look real nice and hoity-toity. I am not. Okay? We can go tag popping too. I'll show you guys all my tricks of the trade. And I wasn't kidding. Like, people come into my house, not very often I let people in, but they think I got all this nice stuff, and I'm like, no, it was all curb scored and thrift. I'm just really good at putting it together, and I paint it and I refinish it. I've had that red desk since I was in 3rd grade. We need to work on it. It's wavering. It's not very sturdy. So we'll do a video. We'll get the saws back out and some red paint and make a stabilizer for the bottom of it. So Stay thirsty in a good way. Don't let them call you thirsty in a bad way ever, okay? That's not what we're about. And this is not a man-hating channel. This is so that you love yourself so much, you will only accept a great man in your life. And if I can help you do these little things and teach you these little things, then you're not waiting around on someone who ain't waiting on you. And that's the biggest thing I can tell you. So, an empowered woman is nothing to be reckoned with, I assure you. All right. Thirsty Thursday.